Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory is to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel here in America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, according to the scriptures, and scattered abroad throughout the planet Earth. Alright, I'm the brother Kanaga Ball coming at y'all with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, who the world really calls God, and Jesus Christ. May this lesson be edifying, Lord willing. Okay, and shalom to the elder brother Atazawam out there in Atlanta. All right, which his page is GMS Atlanta Devout Servants. All right, subscribe and be edified. Shalom to the rest of you brothers out there in the ATL. Brothers all over America and throughout the earth, man. May the Lord continue to be with us until the end. All right, so this lesson I'm about to go into is what the brother shared yesterday in the chat. All right, and he put in the caption, listen to this. So listen up. This is going to be, a quick hit, straight to the point, and from the apostles on down. Look, we told you. All right, we told you what the MOTB is. All right, and when it comes to pass, when it's made mandatory throughout the four winds of the earth, according to Revelation 3 and 10. All right, then you people gonna know that the prophets are among you, man. All right. So check this out, man. It says Tony Romo explains why the balls are switched if a fan catches a ball. Listen to this.
To the first row, maybe the second, and it's caught.
There he is, young Jim Nance, just catching football. Oh, you see what they do there?
Yeah.
See how they switch that? But the reason you give the ball back, because there's chips in those footballs. Do you know that? In the NFL,
there's chips in the footballs. What is that talking about? And they ain't talk about no Lay's chips, Dorito chips. All right, it's talking about the RFID micro C hit, man. All right. So you can't get around Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You can't get around Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's men. All right. Ultimately, you can't get around these prophecies, man. All right. The Lord has spoken it through his servants, the prophets, since the world began, man. All right. This is how you know we at the end of Esau Edom's rulership. And, Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, according to 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. All right. Because the Lord is using this devil to bring this to pass. You see what I'm saying? So you can't get around it, man. I'm going to play it back again.
To the first row, maybe the second, and it's caught.
There he is, young Jim Nance, just catching football. Oh, you see what they do there?
Yeah.
See how they switch that? But the reason you give the ball back, because there's chips in those footballs. Do you know that? And the NFL wants to keep their data to themselves and give you a ball that doesn't have chips in it.
From the 9.
They keep all the data, the NFL keeps all the data to themselves. You see what I'm saying? Yo, you can't make this shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? And hey, GMS told you, man. All right? When this Karagba comes to pass, it's going to be the biggest I told you so. All right? And when it comes to this major topic, Chat GPT can tell you, all right, that GMS is the most consistent camp when it comes to prophecy, especially the MOTB, man. All right? And everything else that embodies the scriptures, man. But concerning this time period, the destruction, Yahweh return, the RFID chip, earthquakes in diverse places, pestilences, sedition amongst men, martial law. All right, hey man, we bring it out, and everything is happening simultaneously, man. So hey, we're entering into a digital society. All right, and the RFID chip is the only way you're gonna be able to buy or sell or participate in this society, period. Beginning with the digital IDs, which is a precursor to the RFID micro C-hip, man. All right? And that's going to be the game changer, man, to see who's down for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who's not. And only the, Israelites can serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua and repent and be delivered. But only the remnant is going to be saved from out of this destruction. All right, especially when the RFID chip is made mandatory throughout the four winds of the earth, because we're going to be tried too. All right, which the word "tried" means to test, and only the elect is going to pass. The Lord don't care if the 2/3 resist it. They're not making it out of here. Fuck the heathen nations as well. All right, so this is for us, man. When that C-hip comes to pass, Lord willing, we are up that number, man. The Lord's going to put the spirit on us to resist, even if we have to die, man. All right? Because it says that, those that don't worship the beast in his image shall be killed. Okay? You see? Some of us will be detained. All right? Esau Edom is going to cast some of us into prison. And the Lord said, what? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Some of us will be beheaded. All right? Revelation 2:10, Revelation 20:4. All right? But you must believe and have faith that the Lord will raise you back up. All right? He raised up Yahushua. Okay? So come on, man. You can't make this up, man. All right? But, yeah, the water to that elder for sharing that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, wow. This is what it's coming to, man. And y'all can read Revelation 13. You can start the 15th verse on down for yourselves. Okay? But I'm going to just read this, 2 Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. All right? The scriptures say that the watchmen are set up by Yahweh Shem Yahushua to give you warning of them. All right? Unto the house of Israel. All right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And only the elect can receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right? To make it up out of here, man. Especially when the RFID microchip is made mandatory. So the mouthpiece of the prophets, and the word prophecy means to say before. And the men of great millstone, beginning with the apostles on down, been speaking about the MOTB before they even came on the YouTube, man. All right? Now look, it's being spoken about on a regular, man. I remember, we was us younger brothers that's under the elders, the apostles and elders, man, on 34th Street, man. Whole bunch of scoffers talking mad shit. You know what I'm saying? Now look, man. What you scoffers got to say now? The Lord's going to bring holy hell upon you scoffers, man. And you scorners. Keep on delighting in that, man. And keep being a fool for not applying the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I'm talking about you Jakes, man. Fuck the heathen nations, man. All right, you got Israelite foreigners. All right, among the heathen nations, man. But this is severe, man. This is deadly serious. All right, our salvation is on the line. We don't got time to be playing with y'all, man. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is moving. And this RFID, you know, or I should say the MOTB, all right, can be made mandatory any day, man. You know what I mean? So our scriptures say to be circumspect. But this is what we're set up to do. To tell you of what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to do before they do it. Okay? You know? And that's the devil's, you know, end goal, man. To enslave the world. Especially the world of Israel. All right? But that's not going to happen. Okay? Because we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You can't deceive us. All right? And that C-hip is artificial any damn way. All right? But anyway, yeah, man. This is only for the elect at the end of the day. As for everybody else, fuck y'all, man. All right? Y'all gonna take that shit and go read Revelation 14. You can start at the 9th verse on down. All right? The ones that don't take it, all right, hey, will be delivered, which are the elect of Israel. Lord willing, we are of that number. All right? As long as we, you know, keep the works of the Lord until the end, the Lord said, you know, he's going to give us power over the nations as long as we overcome through the blood of Yahushua. All right? We're going to be joint heirs with Yahushua, man. That's why we doing what we doing, because we don't want no parts of the society, man. All right? That's why we forming up through the Spirit of the Lord to get ready for the society to come. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua's kingdom, man, the kingdom of Yasha'Allah, a righteous kingdom which shall never be destroyed, man. All right, but we're gonna rule, all right, according to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua throughout the whole entire earth, man. All right, you know, so you can't make this shit up. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Can't make you, yo. Tony Romo told you himself. There's chips in the balls, man. That's why they don't let the fans take the main ball that that the players are using, because the NFL entirely uses the data for themselves, man, and they give them another joint without a chip in it, man. All right. So like I said before, you could go read Revelation 13 and start at the 15th verse on down for yourselves, man. All right? And this is going to keep coming out. Okay? And watch when it comes to pass, man. You niggas going to look stupid. Okay? Especially you false camp leaders that sold out. All right? So, let me read Ezekiel. Oh, I passed it, right? Yeah, Ezekiel 2 and 5. Straight to the point. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, you Israelites. All right? Or the 2/3. Okay? You know? The scriptures say what? Romans 11:7. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he's seeking for, which is the truth. All right? And who has the 100% truth? The men of great millstone through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, beginning with the apostles, elders, and brothers on down in our affiliates here in America and throughout the earth, man. All right? That's preaching in like mind the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and his purity, man. All right? With no fucking gimmicks. Just giving you the truth, man. According to the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, according to the scriptures. All right? You know? So it says, and they, right, whether they will hear or whether they will forbid. This is for the ones that can hear. All right? Because the ones that hear us, hears Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? This is for the elect. Or, you know, it says, or whether they will forbid, two-thirds can't receive it. The election have obtained it and the rest were blinded. All right? It's the Lord that got the angels making your hearts, you know, hardened. All right? Making your ears dull of hearing. The Lord got the spirit of slumber upon you, man. All right? And that's not our fault. This is how the Lord set it up since the world began, man. Fear the Lord, man. All right? And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbid, for they are a rebellious house. All right? Yeah, these niggas constantly warring against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But it's all good, man. That's hey, the stupidest thing you can do. All right? Niggas respect violence, so it's all good. We're in them times, man. All right? You're going to get what you asked for. It says, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. Yeah, the guys on the street, the niggas with the dresses on, the bum camp, right? Telling you the truth the whole time, man. All right? Now let me go to the 33rd chapter, and I'm going to just end it with that, man. All right? Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Talking about the RFID chip amongst other prophecies. But this prophecy, you know, the Charagma, man, yo, man, it's going to be a game changer, man. All right? You take that shit, it shows you that you truly worship these Edomites. If you don't take it, all right, it truly shows you that you worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You must be of the nation of Israel, of the elect. All right? Like I said before, you could be of the two-thirds and resist the MOTB. It don't fucking matter. You ain't getting out of here anyway. We'll see you in the kingdom, man. You heathen nations, fuck you. Whether you take it or not, it doesn't matter. The Lord is not coming to save all nations, man. All right? The Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel, all right, of the elect, the Israel of the Most High, man. All right? So it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them, man. That's all we got to say. So, you know, keep delighting in your scorning, all right? Keep mocking, all right? Because we're in the time of judgment, man, you know? And the Lord gonna put the spirit on this devil. He's already putting the spirit on this devil to move, man, to establish their new world order. Right before you. You know? Speaking about the MOTB all in your face, man. So you already know, according to Ezekiel 3 and 17, it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. We warned you. All right? According to the scriptures, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to, you know, do a quick lesson on that. And, yo, you can't make this shit up, man. All right? But when that RFID chip is made mandatory, when it's implemented throughout the 4 winds, it's going to be the biggest I told you so, man. All right? And you niggas going to die. All right? Right along with you with the heathen nations, too. All you motherfuckers, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy you. So with that, I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, I hope and pray this was edifying to the elect of Israel. Just a quick hit. All right, but all praises, honor, and glory is to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.